Recently, Skywars had a massive update where they changed the lobby, the maps, and even the loot. So today, I challenged myself to get a win on all of the new maps to see if I was still the Skywars master. Okay, so we are in game number 1 on the Warden map. The Warden map is one of my favourite of the new maps. I like them all, but this one is my personal favourite. I just think it's so cool and it's so unique compared to the other ones, and I just think it's great. After grabbing some loot from the chest, I start to bridge over to the next island. This here, I thought was a free kill, but then the guy survived, which was kind of annoying. But then this guy I thought would finish him off for me. But somehow this guy survives again and clutches on the bottom of this building, which is a crazy clutch, but not that good for me. After a bit more looting, I begin to head to mid. I want to get to mid quickly so I can get better loot, so I only have a stone sword at this point. And stone swords barely do any damage. But then a few guys come over to me and I get a bit worried, so I start running the other way. I start to head a bit more towards middle. As you can see, there's an enchantment table at middle, and my favourite part of this entire map, the Warden. Yes, that's right, the Warden is actually on this map. If you don't know, the Warden can deal about 10 hearts of damage, but obviously that would be a bit unfair, as if you got hit by it once you would just die. So they've kind of made it a little bit worse, but it still deals loads of damage and is really, really scary. As I continue around the map, I see a guy looting chests with pretty good gear. I kind of want this gear and I want to get him out of the game, so I run up to him and hit him off without him seeing me. Then I see another guy stuck in a cobweb, give me an opportunity for a second kill, and I take it. I then head towards mid again because I still only have a stone sword. Once again, we are back at mid looking for something better than a stone sword. I search the chest, but there is nothing, and all of a sudden a guy starts hitting me from behind. I block him off and start to run. He did 4.5 hearts of damage, and I do not want to fight that on low health. But I see another fight going on, so I try and lead them into each other so they can fight while I heal. And luckily, it works perfectly. I then block myself in and begin to eat to heal back up to full health. After reaching full health, I then see the Warden chasing someone down. Yeah, another thing about the Warden I forgot to say is the Warden can run into blocks and instantly break them, meaning there is no escape. After seeing the Warden leave, I then bridge and jump down to middle to get some better loot. In the chest, I luckily find some better loot than your normal, with a netherite ingot, a golden apple, and an enchanted axe with knockback. I also get some eggs, but that's not as helpful. I also find a diamond chestplate, another netherite ingot, a golden apple again, and a bow and an enchanted sword. These are really good items and things that will really help me. While I'm looting, I start getting shot out of nowhere. I hide behind this wall so I can heal up and resort my inventory to have my sharp 2 stone sword equipped. But this guy is not giving up. He comes bombing around the corner. I block him off and try and tower up to escape. How is he still here? Go away, please. Once again, the same guy's chasing me, so I start to run to the other side of the map. But as I'm running, I see another player being chased down by the Warden. But I use this opportunity to gain more loot so I have a better advantage in the fights upcoming. I find a lava bucket, which is huge, and also a fire aspect sword. But out of nowhere, the same player comes back again to fight me. I place lava and get him in it, so now he's on fire. But I look like I'm about to die, but luckily I block him off, run away, and have time to heal. That was a close call. After healing up to roughly half health, I recollect my lava bucket and charge into the fight, knowing they're both low after fighting the Warden. This guy tries to escape, but luckily I finish him off, meaning there's only 2 people left. This guy then tries to fight me, but the Warden luckily saves me and blocks him off. Now it looks like I'm kind of teamed with the Warden as we both chase down this player hoping to kill him. I'm chasing him down and chasing him down, just trying to not let him heal, but one bad jump going the wrong way gives him time to golden apple and get most of his health back. At this point, I am still not at full health, so this fight is very risky. Luckily, I catch him in lava, dealing huge damage to him, and hoping at this point he would die. He continues to burn, and I'm still hoping that he dies from burning. I'm still chasing him, trying not to give him a chance to heal. But I don't know if he'll escape. I keep chasing with the Warden behind me, and I hit him off this ledge. I'm hoping he dies here, and he still is alive. I know right now he's on half a heart, but he got his golden apple off, so now he might be back at full health. He begins to tower up. My blocks were glitched, so you can't really see it, but he did tower up. He then jumps on me and starts to hit me off the edge. I place the lava, but it's not enough, and I fall to my death. No, second place. It's so annoying. He must have been so low so many times. When I hit him with that lava bucket, I thought it was done. I thought it won. Most people would be really disappointed after losing when getting so close to winning on my first try, but not me. I was happy because by getting second place on this map, I knew that I could win. And that is exactly what I intended to do in As you just saw, I got pretty lucky with my loot and was able to rack up a whopping 4 kills before whittling it down to the final 2. After all my hard work, I was expecting a really intense and close fight, but instead he decided to tower up and hide. Great. And just to add to my troubles, there is now a Warden chasing me down that wants my blood. This player also sees the Warden and tries to punch me down, so I fall into him. But I start to run and I try and shoot him down so he falls as well, but sadly I miss. I keep running, trying to escape the Warden, knowing that if I get too close he's going to kill me. At this point I check how far behind the Warden is so I can quickly loot this chest, but I am too slow and he does 3.5 hearts of damage. That is loads. Despite losing health, I start to run and head back towards the player that knocked me down originally. I start to tower up, knowing this is my only escape from the Warden, otherwise he will hunt me down and kill me. Or so I thought. The Warden's actually pretty chill. He doesn't even want to hurt me. I think we're best friends now. Or we were, until the other player did this. You got issues, yeah? Okay, the water messed me up. You see, what the player did here is he placed water so the Warden could swim over to me and hit me off this ledge. But luckily for me, his plan backfired. After doing that, the Warden was then angry on him instead of me, meaning I was safe and I could heal back up to full health. After seeing that the Warden was aggravated on him, I knew exactly what I had to do. All I had to do was punch him off that tower so the Warden could finish off the job. And that's exactly what I tried to do. So as you can see here, I am towering up to him so I can hit him down with these eggs. These eggs just keep him from getting to the top of the tower and hitting me down. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I can reach over to him and block off his water. This is what I'm doing right now. Just keep hitting him down, keep hitting him down. At this point I see I can jump over and block off the water. This means he is now stuck down there with the Warden. So now all I have to do is wait. I know that the Warden will get angry on him and then he'll attack. So all I have to do now is sort my inventory and prepare for a fight. And only a few seconds later, the Warden begins to attack. So the player is running for his life at this point. As you saw, the Warden does loads of damage, so he does not want to die here. So he is running as fast as he can away. I'm slowly making my way down, so if he tries to tower up again, I can stop him. So as you can see here, he's going up the ladder. He begins to break that, and then he begins to tower up. But luckily, I stop him with my crossbow. The Warden is now on him again, chasing him down. This player is running for his life. At this point, I am sure the player is low, so I run over to him, whip out my crossbow, shoot him once, and the Warden finishes off the job. Oh wow, you get blindness when he's on you. So give me a hug, he's saying thanks. Well, there we go. We have completed it. We've got our first win by getting a win on the Warden map. Now we only have 2 more maps to go, so let's go.